Shri Avinash Reddy.
Thank you, Madam. On behalf of YSR Congress Party, we strongly reaffirm its commitment to India's national security. Operation Sindoor, launched on 7th May 2025, was a focused intelligence-led response to the horrific Pahalgam terror attack in which 26 innocent people lost their lives, Madam. TRF, a known proxy of Lashkar-e-Taiba, claimed responsibility for the attack, further confirming the continued threat of Pakistan-backed proxy warfare in Jammu and Kashmir. India's response was one of necessary deterrence, not retaliation. With remarkable precision and restraint, the armed forces avoided civilian and military zones to strike 9 identified terrorist facilities, reflecting India's adherence to international norms even under severe provocation from Pakistan, Madam. In a sharp contrast, Pakistan responded with indiscriminating shelling along the LOC, leading to civilian deaths in Poonch and Rajouri. Madam, we applaud the Indian Armed Forces for their precise execution of Operation Sindoor, made possible by the integration of cutting-edge technology. The use of night vision drones, satellite tracking, and modern guided weaponry ensured that every strike was swift, deliberate, and accurate. The entire mission was completed in less than half an hour, catching Pakistani air defense systems completely clueless. This operation represents a defining moment in India's defense capabilities. While Pakistan relied on drone swans to overwhelm, India responded with superior unmanned systems that delivered focused strikes on strategic targets. Madam, another alarming front of aggression has been the surge in cyber attacks originating from Pakistan. In the immediate aftermath of the Pahalgam attack, India faced coordinated digital offensive targeting critical infrastructure, municipal portals, and defense-linked portals. Over 1.5 million intrusion attempts were recorded, with malicious actors attempting to breach sensitive networks, deploy malware, spoof GPS signals, and deface official websites. While the majority of these attacks were neutralized, a small number did succeed, Madam. So these events serve as a stark reminder that cyber warfare is active and evolving, and hence Government of India must now invest not only in conventional defense but also in digital resilience, Madam. Our party, YSR Congress, extends its heartfelt solidarity to the citizens of Jammu and Kashmir. After years of instability, the region has shown promising signs of democratic revival, Madam. The April 2025 Pahalgam terror attack was a significant setback, but the resilience of the Kashmiri people remains undeterred. Notably, the newly launched Vande Bharat train service has had a remarkable positive impact. Also, the phased reopening of most parks and most tourist destinations that were closed following the attack signals not only restored confidence, but also the region's collective determination to move forward, Madam. Madam, finally, we must take note of an admission made by the Pakistan's own leadership. In a television interview with journalist Yalda Hakim, Pakistan Defense Minister openly acknowledged that Pakistan for decades funded and supported terrorist groups. Madam, this is not a speculation, it is a public confession by the government of Pakistan. Such a statement confirms what India has long maintained, that terrorism sponsored by Pakistan is not a rogue phenomenon but a state-facilitated strategy. This should further strengthen international resolve to hold Pakistan accountable and reject any attempts to deflect, blame, or obscure the facts. Thank you for this opportunity. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Speaker, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
As we mark the 75 years of adoption of Constitution, I'm very happy to speak today on this historic occasion. Speaker sir, one incident where Dr. B.R. Ambedkar ji, along with his family, was stranded in a station, railway station of Mysore, and everyone rejected them to take them home. This is the incident where he has, just because he belongs to a Mahir community and was called untouchables. This is the incident where he has become the architect of the Constitution. And this is where the democracy was shaped. And we here, sitting here as representatives of the people, we are trying to resolve the grievances of the people, speaking the truth, and also fulfilling their promises. Sir, a chai wala could become Prime Minister of our country. Our women from tribal community could become President of the country. And an auto driver could become a Chief Minister. This is the true essence of Constitution. Before we speak about the Constitution, we should also know if the Constitution is unutilized or misused, then what would be the position of the people of the state and also how the governments could collapse. One such example is the YSRCP party from 2019 to 2024. It was ruled by a dictator who was suffering from OCD. That is not the obsessive compulsive disorder, but obsessive criminal disorder. Sir, I can tell you very clearly that every one chapter of 22, every single chapter, 22 chapters of the Constitution was misused in Andhra Pradesh during the last 5 years. No one is misleading. You should have spoken this 5 years back,
Kindly,
not now.
kindly you address to chair. I think so nothing will go on
Sir,
record except Dr.
About 86,000 crores of rupees which belong to the welfare of SC/ST category under SC/ST sub-plan were misutilized and diverted for their personal use, which is violation of Article 14. And then about 1,600 crores were diverted, which was supposed to be used for the health, was diverted for their personal use or Navaratnalu, which even did not do well because of the corruption of the leaders there. And about 9 lakh acres of government land was transferred to the private properties or binamis of their government. Sir, our state, we were very proud of our state when the state got divided, that Amaravati was the capital. But after YSRCP has come, and this Amaravati the stone was laid by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. And it was not just built with bricks and mortar, but hopes and aspirations of people of Andhra Pradesh. But 28,000 people have sacrificed their lands under Niti Aayog and in the hopes of having a new capital. But after YSRCP government has come, they have played a game of 3 capitals and built 3 palaces where thousands of rupees was spent.
Example, Rishikonda.
Example was the Rishikonda Palace. Sir, as I tell you, the volunteer system that has brought by the YSRCP government, they were just the pawns in their political game. And they were used for election campaigning. They were used for deleting the voters list, NDA, who belong to NDA party, deleting about 15.8 lakh false voters were identified by the Election Commission. Our state was very famous globally for ease of doing business. But after YSRCP government has come, companies were scared of doing business. Lulu Group was kicked out of the state, whereas Franklin Templeton shunted out. Kia Motors was harassed, and this goes on. Instead of doing ease of business, they had ease of taking bribes, I can tell you. And then the local body elections, which were supposed to happen, they have won with a lot of difficulty. the Sarpanch candidates, who belong to NDA party, were harassed, were mishandled, false cases were filed, murders happened, and also it is.
Kindly take your seat.
I'm talking
Kindly
about
take-
Article.
You should not engage
I'm
with
talking
that.
about Article
You should not-
14 and
you should not
46 of
respond.
the
Kindly.
Constitution that was violated by YSRCP party, sir.
Only just
That is the
address to the
right of
chair.
equality, right
Kindly
for
take your
vote,
seat. Kindly
right
take your
for-
seat. Please take your seat.
I can even mention the article, sir, if YSRCP demands. And sir, I can tell you the local body elections did not happen and where the Constitution was written, where the equality, right of equality or right to vote was there. And Gram Panchayat funds, about 8,000 crores were diverted. We don't know where the 8,000 crores went. But even Sarpanch, who has won with lot of difficulty, could not fix a light in the rural areas. Sir, this is not just one reason. Everything started when women of our state were harassed. This violated Article 14, 46 and 15 of the Constitution. Our Chief Minister's wife, who is gem of a person, was harassed in the social media. Our Deputy Chief Minister's daughters, not even age of 12 years, were harassed. We women politicians were harassed, our characters assassinated, and then our images mocked, and here we are unshattered representing the people from Telugu Desam Party and NDA. And our Chief Minister's arrest, which is a violation of Article 14 and also 46 and also 21, that happened in my very own constituency. He was arrested and placed behind the bars for 53 days surrounded by Maoists. This is the day when our state has undeclared emergency. This is the day when people of Andhra Pradesh have decided, I can tell you a dialogue, అందుకే జగన్ గారి కుర్చీ మడత పెట్టి ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్ర ప్రజలు ఇంటికి పంపించేశారు. So this is not the victory of NDA, but the victory of justice, equality, and also law. And also the confidence they had on our leader, our visionary leader, our savior of Andhra Pradesh, our Honorable Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu. In 6 months, we have shown what a government is when we are abiding the rules of laws of Constitution. In 6 months, we could give social, economic, and financial justice to the people. Education reforms were brought in by our future leader Nara Lokesh Garu. And our Deputy Chief Minister Pawan Kalyan Garu is not a real star, but a real star. He just not only seizes the ship, but also seizes the corruption out of their lives of the corrupted people. Sir, I can tell you that this is just the trailer for the transformative future of Andhra Pradesh, and also with more vibrant reforms and initiatives and also unprecedented development under the leadership of Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, our Honorable Chief Minister. I'm sure we are going to reach new heights, and also I'm sure we are going to fulfill the dreams of our people of Andhra Pradesh. Our party is 40-year-old party. We have gone through many hardships, and here we are at the 18th Lok Sabha, and we will abide by the law of Constitution and also make our state and country proud. Ma balam Constitution Rajyangam, ma balam ma prajalu. Thank you, sir. Jai Hind.